some positives to take away. You guys gave yourself some opportunities down the stretch. Felt like you were staying a little more patient when other teams might have been aggressive in that moment. Just how'd you feel like you guys handled yourselves in that moment?
Agree. We're never out of a game. As long as we have innings, as long as we have outs, we expect and know that we're going to win. So I think what's tough today is that we talk about our three cylinders of offense, defense, and pitching, and not one of the three was good enough to win today.
I mean, obviously Taylor didn't have the ideal outing, but, Lindsay came in and pretty much besides that mistake pitch, she was untouchable. Just kind of like her ability to start a game, but also to come in on this one in relief and just have the same stuff.
I just think all three cylinders were not good today. And they played great. They played great defense. They were clutch with their offense, and their pitching gave them an opportunity to win. And I feel like that's just the difference maker today. Will we grow from this? 100%. 100%. I know this game right here will do big, big things for us. And I hate for this to happen, but just we weren't good enough today.
You guys have started a couple pretty big win streaks following a loss. How do you go about doing that after the loss today?
I'm sorry?
You guys have started a couple big win streaks, and how do you go about doing that again after the loss today?
I don't even think it's about win streaks. I don't even know what that looks like. I think it's just more of us really just staying to our process, one game at a time, and just understanding what every game takes to win. And we just didn't do enough today. I know these guys will bounce back. This is a really, really good team. This is a very special team. And, we got beat today. So we got to go back and debrief a little bit and figure out why that happened and what we need to correct moving forward so we're prepared for Minnesota.
There may be some similarities to that first Oregon State game where that was between the big games against Florida State, and you're coming off a big series here. It's just something sometimes maybe a team with young pieces that are key pieces has to learn that kind of doesn't matter what the name on the front of the jersey is. You got to bring it every day.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about having a faceless opponent all year long, and so we understand that. I just don't think we played well. We did not play good enough to beat LMU. LMU played great to beat us. So we did not. You have to show up every game, firing on all three cylinders, and we just didn't do that today.
Do you think with the rain delay that caused the Sunday game to be moved up to Saturday, you win both games of the doubleheader? Do you think the day off in between had anything to do with your momentum heading into this game?
I don't. I think if anything, it helps them. It gives them a day to rest. I don't know. We didn't show up today how we needed to show up, and that's what we've got to figure out. So this group, we're not happy that we lost, but we just need to figure out. When we do well, we talk about why we did well, and when we don't do well, we got to do the same thing. Just sit down and talk about why we didn't, and then get ready to go.
So you're most concerned with the result in the big picture, but set a couple records on the base paths today. Just how dynamic, how much of an impact is this team's speed, big picture, season long, and what it can mean for you going forward?
Incredible. Our speed on the base paths obviously gives us opportunities to win every single game with the speed that we have and being able to turn singles into doubles and just put pressure on the defense to have to make plays. So I love what this group is doing. I think all of us today are going, we need to be better, but this group, we will learn from this, and this will aid us into what is next.
And then Kai specifically now has the program record, obviously with plenty of time remaining. How can you talk about just how she's gone about that?
Kai she is a senior, and she is walking away on her terms. And I love the way that she's swinging at the plate, what she's doing on defense, the speed that she provides on the base paths for us. So I don't want her to change a thing. I just want her to continue to do it. And obviously acknowledging what she's accomplished. That's such a big accomplishment. I remember before I came here, I always just would remember watching Oregon and the speed that has always been here. So for her to break that record, that says a lot.
Yeah, she scores from second on the sack fly. I'm not sure if there's even a throw.
Yeah.
You take it for granted, I guess, sometimes, but do you ever sit back and be like, man, she just made that look effortless?
Exactly. I felt that way watching it, going, wow, there wasn't even a close play. She was able just to take off, and that's what she does for us. And so, again, this is a special group. We're really good. Today we did not play our best, and they did. They played great, and that's why we're on the on the bad part of this. So
You talked about opportunities to win. Remington coming up in the pinch hit spot, and she got a base hit. I mean, it feels like she's becoming much more of a reliable bat that you can call to on the bench. Can you just talk about her progression as the season's gone on and what's made her just so reliable?
yeah, she's worked really hard this year on her swing, working hard on being in the moment and ready to be called off the bench to come pitch hit. I like her mentality. I really like everything that she's doing, and she's going to continue to get opportunities to come and win ball games for us.